Hello, and welcome to the first vodcast of the Southeast Asia Sales Competition Project, CSAC for short. And my name is Colin Mackenzie. I'm from Edinburgh Napier University in Scotland. And today I have...
Hi, my name is Alex Bauer. Thank you, Colin, for having me. And I'm a lecturer and a researcher at the University of Applied Sciences, Wiener Neustadt in Austria.
And what would you like to talk about today, Alex?
Well, today, of course, we speak about CSAC, and in particular, we would like to speak about our work package within CSAC, which is the evaluation of the sales competitions.
And which competition did you evaluate first?
Yeah, well, the first evaluation we did was the sales competition in Turku in Finland in November 2019.
What did you do there?
Well, we did face-to-face interviews with participants to find out for the CSAC two main questions. So question number one was for us, what sales competences can be trained via a sales competition? And the question number two was how to best prepare students for a sales competition.
And was this a lot of work?
Oh, well, yes, it was. So we had like 270 minutes of interviews, and that resulted in like 141 pages of transcripts, what we had to read through and analyze.
All right. Wow. What were the results?
Well, the results was I would like to share a slide with you to show you that. Okay, so you can see here on our table the sales competences gained in a sales competition role play, and basically there are four fields. And field number one is the strategic understanding of sales. And this is basically the meaning behind it. It's the ability to understand the customer, to understand the business situation, to understand the customer background, and to understand the needs and the problems of the customer. So that's one field, one topic which is trained in a sales competition. Then the second field is the communication skills. So this is, of course, everything from listening skills to asking the right questions, but also to be able to improvise, to engage in a dialogue, and to adapt to different negotiation styles, and also to understand your own behavior and how does it reflect on others and on the other behaviors. And of course, how to adapt to different communication styles.
And were any of these in particular order? Do you consider that some are more important than others? Are you examining that?
Well, at the moment, yeah, I would see them that they're all in the same level, basically. So listening skills might come first, yeah, but this is just because it popped up a little bit more often in the interviews than, for example, the knowledge of different negotiation styles. But I wouldn't put this in a particular ranking because it's of course important to have a negotiation style and to understand other negotiation styles and to have good listening skills, because without good listening skills, you won't be able to understand the business situation or to understand the customer background. So I would say no, there's no particular ranking in these skills. So you just need in a whole to have all these skills together in a good mixture to be able to be a very good salesperson.
So let me just summarize. This is from the students. They sort of gave you this indication that the competencies were strategic understanding of sales, communication skills, cultural sensitivity, and attitude towards sales. Have I understood that correctly?
Exactly.
Was there anything surprising that you learned undertaking this research?
Yeah, well, there were actually one surprising field. It's the attitude towards sales. So we didn't anticipate that. We expected strategic understanding, communication skills, that a lot of participants will feel that they had the chance to train the communication skills, to train negotiation styles. The attitude towards sales, that was something what popped up, that students told us that they have now a positive attitude and an interest in sales. So there are, of course, negative stereotypes around in sales. And as a student, you probably have heard about these negative stereotypes, and you probably would think, oh, job in sales, do they want to do that? Yeah. But during the training and the sales competition, they figured out that sales is a very highly professional skill you can learn. And that actually developed for them that they said, well, it's a positive attitude. They are now interested in sales. And they also figured out that with the training they received, the self-confidence increased, and they're now confident about their own skills, and that a job in sales is actually something you might enjoy. So, and that led actually to them that they're motivated now to learn more about sales. And a lot of students told me they want to join the next sales competition as well.
Oh, really interesting. Did you ask another question?
Yeah, well, the second question was actually for us how to prepare students for a sales competition. And so we came up with this slide to have an overview on this one. And we said, so how can we reach to have an enjoyable experience and the positive attitude towards sales? So how can we reach that? And our first idea is actually it's all about the preparation. That's a key component. And the preparation, for any university who want to join a sales competition, they should start with soft skills training. So soft skills training include presentation, negotiation, handling objection, having different negotiation models, and of course to repeat it as often as possible. And you have to leave your comfort zone. So if you always are in your comfort zone, you won't get any better in sales. And one more aspect is in the preparation to put yourself into other people's shoes. So to learn how others think, improvise, and also have a focus on a strategic perspective of a business model of your customer. And there we said the outcome is that you have a self-reflection and you have a routine security in using sales techniques, and this gives you the flexibility and also the option to see the big picture. And that adds to your self-confidence. So once the preparation part is done and you are in the second block in the participation of a sales competition, you're there to use models and theory. You get a feedback, so you get points. Are you coming to the next round? You get points by judges, by the buyers. You can try out new things, and you have a competitive comparison. You can also see how do other students do it. So which means you have a semi-real setting, and you have a complete overview of the sales process. And this again adds to your self-confidence. And this together actually ensures a very enjoyable experience and a positive attitude towards sales. And this is what we want to achieve with a sales competition.
Well, Alex, thank you very much for that. That's fascinating. Is there any way we can learn any more about your research?
Yes, we're working on a paper on that, so which we'll publish soon.
Once it's published, if you let me know the link, I'll add it to the bottom of the screen here, okay?
We'll do that, yeah?
Thank you very much, and I look forward to speaking to you in the not too distant future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.